Thank you for coming to Love and Lashes. Welcome in. My name is Love, and I will be your lash tech today. So you have a 4:15 appointment, is that correct? Okay, perfect. And you are just on time, so thank you very much. So before we actually get started, I wanted to just double check to see if you filled out your intake form. No, okay. Yeah, so it's not the end of the world. We do just ask prior to your appointments if you can fill those out. It would be much appreciated. It would just save us some time during your visit. But it is okay. We are a little bit slow today, so we can fill that out together right now. So I am just going to ask you a couple of questions regarding your lashes. Okay, easy peasy. So the first question is, how did you hear about us? Okay, Google. Okay, so found out about us through Google. Perfect. And is this your first time getting lashes applied? Yes. Okay. Yes. First time. Okay. Let's see. Have you worn any sort of lashes within the last 60 days? And that includes strip lashes, individual lashes, or no? No. Okay. No lashes within the past 60 days. Okay, the next question that I have for you is, do you wear contacts? No contacts, okay. No contacts. Okay. You're just out of your prescription. Okay, but have you been wearing them recently? No, okay, so it's been about a couple months. Okay, yeah. Thank you for letting me know that. Does wear contacts, but hasn't worn them recently. For any reason, do you pick or pull on your lashes? No, okay. Now, I know that can seem like kind of a silly question, but believe me, there are all types of, disorders, and, people have all types of habits that they do. So I know it might sound silly, but, being a lash tech, you've seen a lot. Okay, the next question is, what side do you sleep on when you do sleep? Your side sleeper, okay. Typically on your right side, okay. Sleeps on her right side. Okay. And are you currently on any eye medication? No, okay. No eye medication. And lastly, can you keep your eyes completely closed for about 2 hours, give or take, to complete the service? Yes, okay. Yes, she can. Oh yeah, don't worry, people fall asleep here all the time. It's totally natural. I mean, your eyes are shut for 2 hours. Like, what else is there to do? Okay. I'm just gonna finish filling out a couple of things on my end. We can get started in just a second. Okay. Alrighty, so thank you so much for giving me those answers. Okay, so I do recall in the form that you did submit for the lashes that you said you were looking for something natural but like doll-like, correct? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, not like my lashes. Yeah, these are very long. I like very bold lashes. So the lashes that I picked out, these are from our doll collection, what to call. So So yeah, do these look like something that you would like on your eyes? Okay, perfect. Yeah. No, I definitely thought they suited you and everything that you were, trying to achieve. They are, you can see them. They're not too much. They're not completely in your face, but still, a bit natural. Natural. They are about 18 millimeters, so they're not the longest, nor are they the shortest. So. Okay, love, so we can just go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna set that down. So the first thing that I would need to do is just wipe away any, makeup or just, dirt that naturally accumulates on our eyes before we get started, just so there isn't any interference with the glue and the lashes sticking. So I have some micellar water that I'm going to use that's going to be able to remove all the impurities, if any. Along with this, I do have some cotton rounds as well. These are 100% cotton, of course, so you do not have to worry about any irritation that might occur. I know this is your first time getting your lashes done, so you might not be familiar with what material some other lash artists use, but I've heard horror stories about their eyes getting infected even before the lashes were applied, just because of the the maintenance that was done on a client beforehand, which is very scary. But I'm sure, as you saw with our Yelp reviews and Google reviews, that we are 5 stars, and we like to, we like to be proud about that, because we do take pride in the work that we do. Okay, so let me just put some on here. Make sure it's soaked. Okay, and you can actually begin to close your eyes. Okay, I'm just going to wipe away any dirt that might be left from any makeup that you might have worn, or dirt just naturally accumulates on everybody's face, on everybody's skin, just from taking a walk outside or even staying inside the entire day. So, okay, get that off. Wipe all that away. And then you're going to move on to your next eye. Okay. Same thing, love. Please close your eyes. Okay, wipe. Just wiping away all of the impurities to reveal fresh skin. Wipe. Okay. Thank you so much for staying still. For a lot of people, that tickles, so they squirm around. Okay, I'm going to just set that to the side. So, right here is a pack of spoolies that I have. I'm going to use these to continuously brush your brows. Well, not your brows, I'm sorry, your lashes. You can use these for brows or lashes. But today we're going to use them obviously for your lashes, just to keep them spread out and to make sure they don't clump up, and to just brush them to make sure that they stay separated. this side over there. Okay, so let me make sure everything is set up properly. Okay. So before we begin, I'm actually going to apply some lash glue to your top lash line. Obviously, we need an adhesive for the lashes to stick to. So once again, you can close your eyes, okay? Okay, I'm just going to gently wipe that on your lid. Okay, wipe. Just wiping that on. Okay, that is for the left eye, and now we can apply it to your right eye. Just gently, just applying to your top lash line. Gently applying. Gently. It tickles a bit. I bet it does. Okay, gently. Okay. So now that the glue has been applied, we're just going to wait a second for it to get tacky. But while we do, I'm going to show you the lash extensions that I picked out for you. These are from a line called Ioni, and these are faux mink individual lash extensions. They describe this lash as a 3D curl that is fluffy and wispy. So I definitely thought that this would be perfect for you. Again, it is not too much. It's enough to notice, but not enough to kind of, you know, take the attention off of what's going on around, you know. Okay. So I'm gonna open them and then we can get started. Kind of brush them out a bit just to fluff them up. So even brushing your false lashes, it does keep them clean, and again, it does separate them to maintain the longevity of them. Okay. I have my tweezers, and I'm going to just again begin applying the lashes to your left eye first. It might feel very weird at first, but this is a technique that I actually made up myself, and to keep them staying on longer than your typical lash extensions, I have to make sure that it is really stuck on your lash line. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I have been a lash artist for about 10 years. I actually went to college for a year, but I ended up leaving because it definitely just wasn't for me. I've always been into like beauty and makeup and, getting my nails done. I guess, you can call me a girly girl. Okay. So yeah, I did go to beauty school, and beauty school does not teach us how to apply lashes. I actually learned that all on my own. Yep, I am a self-taught lash artist. Okay, yeah, sorry. I should have warned you about the sound. I don't want that to scare you. It doesn't hurt, right? You don't really feel any, like, intense pressure. There is a little bit of pressure I'm applying to, of course, to make sure that that lash does stick there for about 2.5 to 3 months. If you do maintain them properly, that's how long they stay. Yeah, you do feel pressure, but it doesn't hurt or anything, right? Yeah. Okay, good. But as I was saying, so school did not teach me how to apply lashes. I actually wanted to get taught and like get a certification from somebody, but at the time I couldn't afford it. It was very expensive. It was about like $1,500, and I mean, I was very young. I was like 18 years old, and I definitely did not have that kind of money. So what I did was I just learned from YouTube, actually. I found a woman up there who did lashes, and she explained her method of doing them. But as I was, learning her technique, I began to, take my own clients once I felt comfortable enough to. The one issue with lashes is that they don't last very long, which, is good for the lash tech, because that means you're going to see your client again very soon, and that means more money in your pocket. But for me, it's not always just about the money. I mean, of course, it's nice to have money, but I thought there has to be a better way for these lashes to last a bit longer. So it took me a couple of years of brainstorming and trying things out on myself and friends and family. But yeah, I came up with this technique where you pretty much just apply the lashes underneath the lash line. And I know that might sound scary for some people, but I also created a glue that is safe for the lash line. It's completely different than from what other lash technicians use. So it's 100% safe, trust me. Otherwise, I still not be here. So that is my technique, and that's how I get lashes to stay on for so much longer. And like I said, I wasn't doing this for the money. Well, of course for the money, but see, because they were like, oh, your clients, they're not going to come back for months. But I've actually doubled my clientele ever since I started using this technique. So, when your heart is in it, the money will follow through. It's going to come eventually. So if I had stuck to my old ways, I still would have been, with less clients and less money in my pocket. So, Sometimes it's good to branch out and create something new. Oh, that's awesome. You have an idea for an invention? It's okay, you don't have to tell me. Even if you did, I promise I wouldn't steal it, but I totally understand. Well, I wish you the best of luck with those endeavors, and people aren't always gonna have the money to be able to create the idea in their mind. But that's why you can network, and there's something called angel investors as well. People who are willing to invest in your product. All you have to do, like I said, is just network and just go out and see who really believes in your dream. Okay, so believe it or not, we are actually almost completely done with your lashes. I did start on the other eye. Yeah, it does go by pretty quick. I am the master lash technician here, so I can apply lashes very quickly. We do like to just give a minimum of 2 hours just in case. But yeah, I have about 3 more lashes that I'm going to apply, and then we'll be all done. Okay. But yes, just kind of finishing the conversation that we just had. Being a young woman and a young woman of color, I think that you should definitely shoot for the stars and just keep working on that vision. Come up with a plan, and because one day you never know who you're gonna meet, and if you have the vision board together and the business plan together, and you show that to somebody, like I said, they could want to invest, or maybe they want to invest later, but you never know. Alrighty, so we are on the last lash. Okay. Just making sure that that's really on your lash line and that it is not going anywhere. We are all set. Wasn't that bad, right? Nope. Okay, so I do just want to run this spoolie through them really quickly. And I'm actually going to let you take a couple home with you as well, because I want you to use them regularly in the morning when you wake up, and at night right before you go to sleep. Again, just to promote the longevity of them. We would hate for your lashes not to last as long as they are supposed to. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you don't need to brush them for too long, just to prevent them from pulling or becoming loose, but just give them a nice brush for about 10 seconds on each eye, and that would be fine. Okay, well, when I ring you up, I will send you with a little goodie bag full of brushes and just a little card that expresses thank you for coming to Love and Lashes, and also with just instructions on how to maintain them as well. Okay, well, thank you so much for being a client of ours today. I really hope that you can give us a 5-star review if that is how you're feeling. Yeah, let's go up and let's ring you out so you can get home.